complete 180. It's been amazing to see the transition and the amount of people that have bought into what we're doing. Just to see the guys' excitement to come here every day and simply work out. I mean, that's not the funnest things to do, but like our guys are enjoying it. We're enjoying being here. We're enjoying being together, and we really couldn't ask for much more. But the transition has been awesome. Hasn't been smooth the whole way, but that's part of a new staff, new transition.
Accountability is a word that keeps coming up. Without naming names of guys that kind of learned the hard way. I was late for a meeting. I paid for it. I mean, is it that kind of learning thing?
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing Coach Kelly has just been harping on is accountability. I mean, I know he talked about the standard board and the questionnaires every day and things like that. And there's really no pushing something to the side. I mean, if you're late, you're late, and you're going to pay the consequences. If you don't show up for something, tutoring, class, I mean, everything's mandatory, and it's either there's no getting around it. If you don't do it, you're going to get caught. So I think some guys may have previously have been able to get through it, and I think now they know we have to all be accountable to each other.
Myles, how has your body reacted to this new strength and conditioning program, being out for as long as you have, the surgery, like all of it? Do you think that you're bouncing back pretty well?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I feel great. My arm feels great. I've gotten it back into shape. I've lost the weight I need to lose. I physically feel really good, and as spring goes on, it'll get better, and then summer, and then fall camp. So I've made huge strides, and I went into work every day in the weight room and out there conditioning and knowing where I wanted to be, and so I'm appreciative of them giving me that opportunity.
With the left arm, is it more mechanically when throwing a football that you've got to get used to it? I mean, has that been the biggest hindrance?
Not really, to be honest. Like I honestly don't even know it's there anymore, and so it obviously makes it easier, and so I'm really just trying to focus on getting the muscles around the bone stronger just to be able to protect it. I mean, the plate's still in there, so I'm not really worried about the bone breaking again, but just want to make sure I have that strength in that arm.
The strange injury that you suffered at Missouri, you feel like you're ready to get hit in that area?
Totally.
Your problem?
Totally. Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to get hit. I kind of miss the feeling of what it feels like to get hit. So.
Myles, that first day of spring practice, what were your expectations kind of going into it again with a new staff and new return?
It was nothing new for me. I mean, this is year 6. This is offense 5. This is offensive coordinator 5. Go head coach 3. So I mean, it's just it's really nothing new. I just was going out there and having fun, and it was a transition for me. Learning the new practice schedule and how we're doing things. But now that I understand what we're doing and what the mindset is for practice, go out there and execute and have fun.
Tell me about working with Joe Sloan.
He's a very intense guy. He's always running around. I told him I need to get him some cleats actually to wear for practice, but he doesn't want me to. He thinks he'll tear his ACL. But he's awesome. He's super interactive. He's going to make sure we work. We're not sitting on the sidelines with our helmets off drinking water. Like we're working just like the rest of the guys are.
Coach Kelly says it's his job to create competition.
Totally.
And so certainly brings in Jaden Daniels as another quarterback to compete. And so your mindset doesn't change?
Not at all. I mean, this is quarterback competition number 6, so I'm used to it. I know what I have to do. I've done it before. I've gone out there and I've played. I've gotten the job done before. So just making sure I get it done again, and I will, and I'm confident. I feel great. It's just another year, and we're all going to make each other better. I believe in competition as well. But at the end of the day, as long as we make each other better and compete, we'll be fine.
Myles, we keep hearing attention to detail, and talking to Ali, you said, yeah, you guys had it previously, but it's not been harped on like this.
Right.
Can you elaborate from a quarterback what they're doing with you guys, attention to detail, because that's the one position that probably needs it the most.
Totally.
Tenfold.
I mean, it's been, first off, Coach Kelly being involved in our drills. I mean, that's something that I've never experienced with the head coach, is having the head coach critiquing quarterbacks during their drills, and him actually having the knowledge to coach us during our drills. I mean, from footwork to arm slots to arm angle to throwing to our drops to weight transfer. I mean, it's been awesome. And I mean, between him and Coach Sloan, just having both of them brains piggyback off each other has been awesome. And I feel like we're going to make huge strides in the quarterback room from day to day.
Can you talk about Walker Howard and where you see he's at today, and how quickly you think he's going to be down the road?
He's a great quarterback, and I saw huge strides from our first practice Thursday to today, and I think he did too. And so as the older guy, I'm just trying to explain to him that things are not going to be perfect. Okay, I mean he should be in high school. This is his first spring practice at the college level. Just learn, just continue to learn, ask questions. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Just don't make the same mistake twice. and I think he made huge strides. And but in no time he'll be ready to play.
2 more questions.
Have you gotten any ribbing from the hip thrust video?
Yes, I have. We don't have to go there. I love walk-ons. I love Brandon. I love McKenzie. But yeah, I'll stick to football questions.
When they told you to do that, were you apprehensive?
It was a great video, and I love those guys.
So you're pushing to cut a new one.
I don't know if I'm going to make a new interesting video.
Do you look back at all the guys you've been here with, like Danny Etling, and I mean all these players over
Definitely.
the years?
Yeah, I mean it's been crazy. That's what I mentioned. Danny in the quarterback room, a couple of days ago, and they looked at me like, "Who the heck is that guy?" Like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I guess you were in 8th grade when I was in a freshman year, but it's been good, man. It's been super cool to be able to still be connected with those guys, and especially the guys in my class, like Jamar and Clyde and Tori. I just saw Tori and Ed and Austin, all those guys. It's been super cool throughout the years to see guys and go on their journey.
Thank you, Mike.